In this video, we will review the Polycom RealPresence Collaboration Server interface. The collaboration server is also called the RMX. To start, open Internet Explorer and type the IP address of the RMX system. Once the RMX web page loads, click the Install RMX Manager link in the top right corner. A pop-up window will open that is titled Launching Application. Once this window closes, a new window will pop up. Click the Install button. The RMX Manager software will download and install. Once the install is complete, the RMX Manager will open with your RMX already added to the MCU list. If you want to add additional MCUs, click the Add MCU icon in the upper left corner. This will open the Add MCU window. Fill in the MCU name, IP address, username, and password. If your organization uses Secure Mode, make sure to check this option. Click the OK button. After the RMX Manager connects to the RMX, your interface changes to reflect the current state of the system. Let's start by reviewing the layout of the RMX Manager. On the left side of the screen, about midway down, you will find the Conferences frame. Any VMRs that are running on this MCU will be displayed in this window. Notice that the display name of the conference will reflect the VMR number that was dialed and the owner of the VMR. Move on to the RMX Management menu. This menu gives you the ability to configure the RMX, including adding users and conference profiles. Next, the central frame is the main working area of the RMX Manager, and it will change to reflect the menu that you wish to view. Lastly, the Faults and Alarms frame is at the bottom of the interface. If you select the icons on the left side, the information displayed will change. A few other things of interest on the RMX Manager interface include the RMX IP address and signaling host displayed at the top of the screen, and the port usage indicator at the bottom of the screen. Now let's go back to the User menu. Once you click on the User menu, the central frame displays the current users configured for this MCU. Clicking the New User icon opens a window for adding a user. Feel free to add a user and select the authorization level for the addition. Next, the signaling monitor shows the status of the call server connection to the MCU. Our call server is the DMA, and the status shows OK under the SIP Servers tab. The IP Network Services menu is where the configured call server settings are changed. Any change to these fields require a reboot of the system. If you double-click on the IP service, a window comes up that gives you the details of your configuration. Again, SIP Servers is where you see the IP address of the DMA. Now back to the Conferences frame and a little more about running conferences. Right-click on a conference and select the Conference Properties menu. Once you see the pop-up window, select the Video Settings tab. You can change the layout of the conference with these settings. Next, select the Site Names tab. This is where you configure how the site names are displayed in the conference video. Message Overlay allows you to send a message to everyone viewing the video conference. For example, you can ask everyone to mute their audio and have it scroll across the screen 5 times. Now close out the Conference Properties window and right-click on a participant in the conference. Click the Participant Properties menu. A new window will pop up. The Media Sources tab allows you to change the layout of this single participant. The SDP, or Session Description Protocol tab, displays the capabilities exchanged during call setup, and the Channel Status tab shows the current bandwidth and statistic counters for the endpoint. Close out this window now. At the bottom of the interface, expand the frame upward so we have more viewing space. If you don't see the frame, click the System Alerts button. This will open the Alarms window. You can also click the Participant Alerts to see any participant alarms. The alarms are active issues or problems with the RMX. The defaults are alarms that are no longer active. Finally, Move up to the top menus and select the Administration menu. The Logger diagnostic files can be used for troubleshooting and may be requested by Polycom support. The Software Management menu allows you to back up your RMX configuration to your local PC. Make sure you have a current backup of the RMX at all times. A call detail record is saved for each conference and can be used for troubleshooting. And the System Information menu is where you can find the version of code running on your system. This concludes our review of the RMX interface.